Economic presence of government. Economic functions. Economic functions of the government. There are many things the government does to ensure the economy runs smoothly. Regulate legal and social framework, maintain competition, correcting externalities, provide public goods and services, redistribution of income. Economic functions of the government in market economy. These are the functions of the government. Infrastructure and the economy. Development of infrastructure such as roads, airports, telecommunications and power is a key function of the government. Let's begin with the highways of the country. In a country, the National Highway Network is the main road network with more than 65,000 kilometers of roads. A highway is other public way on land. It is used for major roads but also includes other public roads and public tracks. Here we can see the national highway connecting different roads. The longest highway in India is NH7, which stretches from Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh to Kanyakumari in the southernmost point of Indian mainland. The shortest highway is NH47A, which stretches from Ernakulam to Kochi and covers total length of just 4 kilometers. Railways. Railways were first introduced to India in the year 1853 from Mumbai to Thane. You can see Indian Railways. The Indian Railways becomes one of the largest networks in the world. Next comes the ports of India. India has 12 major ports and 187 minor ports. Ports have opened up to private sector participation. Indian ports. The 9 coastal Indian states Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha and West Bengal are home to all major and minor ports of India. Airports. There are 11 major international airports in the country. With the rapid growth of air traffic, there is a high demand for aviation infrastructure. Government has planned major investment in new airports and to upgrade facilities in existing airports. Telecommunication. India has one of the largest telecommunications market in the world. Telecommunications is the exchange of information over significant distances by electronic means. These are the various telecommunication devices. Public and private companies are engaged in providing telecom services. There are 2 segments in telecommunications: fixed service provider and cellular services. Now next comes power. Power or electricity is one of the most critical components of infrastructure affecting economic growth and well-being of nations. Large amount of power is required for domestic and commercial purposes. These are the various sources of power. This is wind power station. Here we can see the nuclear power station, and this is the coal power station. Private companies are encouraged to produce power by giving subsidies. The Indian power sector is one of the most diversified in the world. Sources for power generation in India range from coal, lignite, natural gas, oil, hydro, nuclear power, wind, solar and agriculture and domestic waste. Government in the social sector. Participation of government in the social sector. The government focuses on improving the lifestyle of rural area by improving health, education, drinking water, sanitation, etc., which are the basic facilities provided by the government. Bharat Nirmaan. The government launched the Bharat Nirmaan initiative in 2005 with the aim of developing rural infrastructure. The main tasks of the Bharat Nirmaan program are providing electricity and safe drinking water to every village, connecting every village by telephone, providing houses for the poor villagers, providing water facility and houses for the poor people. Rural sanitation. The Central Rural Sanitation Program was started in 1986. It was one of India's first efforts to provide safe sanitation in rural areas. This program focused mainly on providing subsidies to people to construct sanitation facilities. Drinking water. The lack of safe and clean drinking water has led to the spread of waterborne diseases such as cholera and typhoid. The government has undertaken various programs since independence to provide safe drinking water to rural masses. Panchayati Raj Institution and Ministry of Rural Development started National Drinking Water Program. Under this program, people are given safe drinking water. Here we can see the tap water regulated by the government. Health. The National Rural Health Mission was created for the years 2005 to 2012 to achieve the following goals: reducing the infant mortality rate, improving life expectancy, preventing and controlling the diseases, providing primary health care. These were the goals the government tried to achieve through the National Rural Health Mission. Let us have a quick view of the chapter Economic Presence of Government, Infrastructure and the Economy, Highways, 65,000 km of roads in India, Railways, Indian Railways, one of the largest networks in the world, Ports, India has 12 major ports, Airports, Telecommunications, exchange of information, power or electricity, Bharat Nirmaan, an initiative by government to provide water facility, drinking water, houses for poor people and electricity, rural sanitation, safe sanitation in rural areas, drinking water, providing safe drinking water for the people, health, primary health care, preventing and controlling the diseases and improving life expectancy